Hello, everyone. My name is Rachel. Looking forward to stretching with you today. We're going to get started with some shoulder movements, warm up the body a little bit, and feel better as a result. So let's just start. Let's shake it out here a little bit. You can step touch and just noodle the arms out a little bit. Shaking and moving the body is a great way to reduce stress and feel better. So just shake it out a little bit. All right, we'll widen out the feet a little bit. We'll take a few deep breaths in with arm circles. So sink down, circle sweep the arms up, high to sky. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Now, if this bothers your knees at all, you can skip the squatting part. Inhale, circle sweep up. Exhale, down. Now imagine your arms just very light. They are floating up towards the sky. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Effortlessly floating through. Breathe in as we reach up. Exhale down. Focusing on that breath. Always important while we're moving, while we're stretching, and to help center the body. One more time. Down and reach up. And then hands down to the sides of the body. We're going to do some neck rolls. So just stand comfortably. And then drop the chin down towards the chest. And then roll the right ear towards the shoulder. And then chin down towards the chest again. And roll the left ear to the shoulder. And when you're ready, go again. So drop the chin down to chest and roll over to a shoulder. Down through center and over to the other. You do this at your pace, being mindful, being gentle, and taking some breaths. Roll through. And roll through again. And then just bring the head to center. Place the hands across the chest and just kind of gently press down. So this is kind of holding your fascia down here so you can safely lift the chin up a little bit. Give you a little bit of front of throat stretch. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep holding and gently draw one ear to shoulder while keeping the chest, the throat open just a little bit. Head back center. Again, being mindful. And then you're a little bit over to one shoulder. The gently lifted jaw. Center and then release. Relax the chin down a little bit. Head back to neutral. Shake the arms out. Now we're going to do a little bit more warming up. So you're going to squat down, reach up. Now this time, when you reach up, you're going to reach one leg behind and the other arm up to the sky. So we're going to make this a combination. We'll do it a few times. And let's come back center. Widen out the feet. Circle sweep the arms down. Reach up. Step the other leg behind. Interlace fingers or grab hold of a wrist and reach up to the sky. Let's do it again. Come center. Circle sweep down. Circle sweep up. And lateral flex. Keeping core center strong. The base of your rib cage to the tops of your hips, nice and strong here. Back to center, circle sweep down, reach up, exhale. Let's do it one more time. Circle sweep down, reach up, lateral flex. Strong through glutes as well. And then let's come back center and just really focus on shoulder rolls now. So lifting the shoulders up, drawing them back, and then rolling them down. So lift, retract, release. Lift, retract, and release one more time. Lift up, draw back, and release. Shaking it out again. And this time, we're gonna step one leg back and bring an arm across the front, and then alternate other side. Leg goes back, arm comes across the front. So the same arm that's reaching back behind you is the arm that reaches in front. So we're just opening up and stretching out the fascia of the body through mobility. That's that connective tissue that holds us all together, but it can also restrict us. These areas can get tight. And guess what makes them tighter? You guessed it, stress. So we're unwinding, unlocking a little bit here, fluidly. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one, and center. Now we'll take more of a focused lateral flexion. So you can have your feet together or one leg behind, your choice. Let's interlace the fingers. Let's reach up to the sky and think about getting as tall as you can, and then lateral flex. Now, if you like, you could bring a leg behind, or you could bring them together. And if you do, think about really focusing on a side flexion versus a rotation. So just going to the side, keeping the glutes strong, hip tips lifted with core strength. Inhale, center. Other side, exhale. It's about lengthening. So it's not about falling to the side or thinking about trying to get there. It's about lengthening, and then with strength, reaching over to the side a little ways. Back to center. Other side. Keeping strong through core, center, strong through glutes. Inhale, center. Exhale, side. Being mindful, making sure this feels good for you today. Down back to center. Bringing the arms down. Widen out the feet a little bit. Now we're gonna roll the shoulders and knees closed and then open up. So this is another fascial release. So from the side, it looks like this. We're kind of rounding through the chest and core and then opening up. And my feet are moving too. I'm letting my kind of toes turn in a little bit and then turn out. Turn in a little bit and turn out. Feels good. Rolling through. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Again, working to open and unlock these tight areas. 2 more times. Close and open. Close and open. And good. Upper trap stretch. So now we're going to get into some nice neck stretches. Today's time is a little bit about neck release in particular. All right, so let's anchor down through the palms, widen the feet out so they're about hip width apart. So as we press down through palms, we're gonna work on these shrug muscles, these upper traps. So let's turn our heads a few inches to the left, drop the chin down, lift up through right earlobe and jawline. Now this is tricky, this is a lot, I know. So I'm gonna re-teach it. So you're gonna turn your head a few inches to the left, drop the chin down, then lift up through the right earlobe and jawline. Really what we're trying to do is get more length between the base of the skull here and your shoulder. This is one way to do it. You can even reach up and you can feel, wow, that muscle stretching right in there. And we're anchoring down through palms. We're breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the nose. Also notice that my fingertips are bent back. I'm stretching that fascia all the way into the palms and into the fingertips. Return the head center, roll the wrists around. Other direction. Okay. Other side. Anchor down through shoulders, through palms, thighs, glutes, abs. Everything is firm and we are grounded through our feet. We'll turn a few inches to the right with the head, drop the chin downward, then lift up through left earlobe and jawline. And careful not to lean. The body loves to lean out of a good stretch. So anchor down through shoulders and palms. I felt my body trying to lean, which is why I was able to tell you about that. All right, keep holding and breathing. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Again, breath in and breath out. Bring the head to center gently, carefully. Roll the wrists around. When it comes to stretching, we go to 70%. So if you know what 100% feels like, dial it back. Dial it back. We want to feel something stretching and we want the body to be very safe in those movements. From here, a little bit of a rear delt release. Let's bring one arm across the front of the body. Use the other arm to reach under and pull it in a little bit closer. This is just going to feel good. So as you're pulling that arm in here, you can let your ear lean to one shoulder, kind of a tilt of the head, and slowly, gently back to center, and then mindfully in the other direction. When I say mindfully, I mean slowly and pay attention. If anything doesn't feel right, skip it. Bring the head back to center and release. Other arm, the arm comes across the front. The other arm can reach under, and usually it's right around the elbow, so it's close to the elbow, the upper forearm, and pull the body, or that arm, in towards the body. And then we'll do that little bit of a head tilt. So one ear to shoulder, bring the head back to center, and the other ear to shoulder. Oh, that feels amazing. And we'll bring the head back to center and release and shake it out. And just a little bit from here, a little chest expansion. So we're going to bring the arms around behind, thumbs to sacrum, open through heart center. So we're really stretching across the front of the shoulder into the rear deltoids, and then also into our pectoralis muscles. So let's lift up. And from here, turn the head to one side. Bring the head back to center. Turn the head to the other side. And back to center. And release. We're going to use the wall for a pec stretch next. So find a spot of wall. You don't need a lot of it. You're going to walk over to that wall. Put the right hand behind you, palm into the wall. And depending on how tight your shoulder is, you might want the hand lower. So we want to avoid any pinching or pain in the shoulder here. So maybe pick a height that is below your shoulder and along the wall. The other hand, fingertips can press into the wall like you're going to do a wall push up here. And you can step forward with whichever leg feels most comfortable to you. Think about being tall through the spine, reaching the shoulder towards the wall a little bit more, and feeling that stretch across the front of the chest and into the arm as well. Stay nice and tall, breathing in and breathing out. Take another breath in here and breath out. And let's switch to the other side. Now you might be wondering, I thought we were going to do neck stretches. Why are we doing chest stretches? I'm glad you asked, because your chest muscles, when they're tight, they pull your shoulders forward and they do impact our neck health. Okay, so we're with the other side. The left hand is behind the right hand. Fingertips are against the wall here. Nice and tall through spine. You can step forward with whichever leg feels better for you. Think about reaching the shoulder in towards the wall. Feel the stretch spread from your chest bone all the way across the front of the shoulder and down into the arm. Breathe in and breathe out. Keep the air flowing. The breathing is so important. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Such a good stretch. And let's release and relax the arms down. Shake them out just a little bit. We're going to end with one more stretch, a favorite one, Scalene Stretch. So you're going to take your left hand and just reach it across the back, right along your waistline, your belt line. And from here, we'll turn the head away from that arm a little bit, and then drop the chin down as though you're looking for something you dropped on the floor just behind your right shoulder. Now careful that the back doesn't arch. There's a tendency to arch the back to try to look. So keep the rib cage down, keep neutral. You can even put one hand across the front of the belly so that you know what's happening there. And we are stretching and elongating this, another stress muscle, your levator scapula. And that, when tight over time, it negatively impacts the curvature of our spine and our cervical and thoracic spine. Let's bring the head back to center and release. Other side. Let's bring your right hand along the low back, sort of along your belt line. Just gently rest it there. We'll turn the head away from that arm. Keep strong through the core, and then look down just past your left shoulder at the ground. Again, as though you've dropped something back there, but you can't move your body. You can just move your neck and head. Breathe in and breathe out. One more breath. Remember, the breath is so essential to unlocking, unwinding, and restoring. And let's lift the head up, bring the head back to center, shake it out. Let's take 3 deep breaths to end our stretching session today. So let's widen the feet out, circle sweep the arms up. Inhale. Exhale down. Circle sweep up, inhale. Exhale down one more time. Circle sweep up, inhale. Exhale down. And thank you for joining for our stretching time today. Take care, and we can't wait to see you again.